We're back with a fresh episode of NBA 2K TV.
The buzz surrounding WNBA basketball.
Some doing the main quest. This way.
Look out there, MP.
It's all you, MP.
Oops. What are you doing? Why are you shooting from way over there? Oh, I'm supposed to be on this side. I'm tripping. Ooh. I'm on fire.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Davis is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Now, here's Capella. Screen by Capella. Murray, the pass to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
And here is MP. Following the three-pointer by Trey Young. Adebayo with a screen on Bay. Here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bay with the screen for Young. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low. Some solid defense from Butler.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
They grab their own miss. From deep. Drops in the tray.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range.
No way.
In the first quarter. Young against MP. Pulls it from 20. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Martin with a screen on Bay. Bay against Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's Young on the wing. And the layup falls. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
A split second.
We'll go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. A.J. Griffin comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Murray. Here's Okongwu. Into the lane. Love grabs the board. We've got Okongwu. Matthews out there with Griffin. Then it's Trey Young. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside, Hero. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 7 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Young, and there's the drive. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Davis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Kevin Love has been in the league long enough to understand that down low, contact happens.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bayes subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo is checked in for Terry Rozier. Young passes to Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay finds Young. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
MP against Matthews. And a wide open look for Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Young outside. The three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Griffin against Hero. Griffin kicks to Bay. Young inside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trey Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trey Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
I might get too excited.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray comes in for Trey Young. .153 left to play here in the half. Pass to Capella. Murray outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And the dunk by Capella.
Jesus, great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Adebayo. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Adebayo's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Rozier looking around. Adebayo with the screen on Griffin. Here's Rozier, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Bay against Robinson. Bay kicks to Griffin. 5 to shoot. Bay finds Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bay, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Davis. Unable to get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Outside Griffin. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Trey Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly.
They actually got the actual lady that be doing this shit in real life in a video game. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Look at this shit. She got a cup in her head. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, okay. Okay. One more. Again? What I'm trying to figure out is how the fuck did she get down from there? Like, did she just like let it fall or jump off? Like, is there like a button that you press down? I just wonder, like, what happens if she drops all over? Like, the show over? Like, oh shit, one leg.
thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into some foul trouble themselves, so there's that. And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
You take a look at the Heat, they take a dip in the power rankings this week. I'm starting to wonder, man, are these guys quite good as we thought they were?
Yeah, the season just beginning to take shape, Kenny, but I'm curious like you to see where they are after another few weeks. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trey Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Davis at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Devin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And that one, good. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And here we go. Trey Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And the Heat call time here. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Second is Trey Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year with some retooling. They definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, really hard to teach that. Nice skill by Martin to finish through the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Martin. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trey Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
And he's good on the second. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trey Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Young against MP. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Adebayo.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Johnson with a screen on MP. Young, good on the 13-footer. Young's got 23 points.
That stroke looks so good from Trey Young.
Davis against Young. Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. It's over Bay. The putback. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Hero against Murray. Pass to Young. Bay with a screen on Davis. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young outside, beyond the arc. Again, Young missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Murray kicks to Capella, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta calls timeout. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see
the Hawks leading by 12. We've got Griffin. Matthews out there with Trey Young. Then it's Okongwu. And Gay is in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And look at that. The vision is why Trey Young can get you double-digit assists.
Now the pass to Jaquez. And so Miami again turning it over. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Wednesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
MP passes to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Okongwu. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. So it's the Hawks now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Young, a good look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Young's got 25 points.
Feeling out the defense, Trey Young with great patience there, and then just enough room to squeeze one off.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Jaquez. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shots good from Young.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Inside, and stolen by Okongwu. To the paint, here's Gay, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, here's Butler. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Martin kicks to Butler. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for Johnson. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Matthews in for Murray. He's feeling it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And Miami shooting the ball at 42%. MP left side. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight. He'd have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Davis, the pass to Martin. Butler on the wing, defended by Griffin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Atlanta with the ball. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trey Young.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Fernando, the pass to Young, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Young's got 34 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Hero. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Davis kicks to Martin. Passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 3-pointer, Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Forrest. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
That was an ass game. At least in my other game, when I played against the Memphis team, I didn't get beat that bad. The Grizzlies. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Decision making. Plus, I put on music to keep the adrenaline up.
Nice. That's why your head is always rocking like at a heavy metal show.
It's the only way. I've been thinking about growing my hair out.
Tough break tonight.
Yeah, MP.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Especially coming from somebody like you.
Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. I knew it was coming. What you got, man? What you want me to do?
I'm not trying to get anything from you. Don't worry.
All right, you sure you want me to invest in some kind of once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? I didn't heard it all, bro. I'm done. I'm tapped out. No more money, bro.
Not even a little bit, man. No. I'm trying to keep you focused. Matter of fact, I got a little challenge for you.
All right.
Successfully box out. We can do that. Maybe. Oh, this is a press conference room.
Good game, MP.
Wait, do I get up here and talk? No, I guess not. I'm trying to leave the building. I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. Yeah, I'm feeling like it. Probably gonna hop into a different game. Enough 2K streams for today, to be honest. Wait, can I actually buy a donut first? Probably. Alright, I'm out.